Hi, everybody.
Hello there.
I'm Jerry.
And I'm Linda.
We're the Newcomers. This is part 2 of what we have now grown to call Failbag Thursday.
No.
And we're going to continue with what we started on Monday. We're dividing it a little bit smaller shows. We've had kind of an informal survey going on, and right now it's 50-50. Let us know what you think. We may very well go back to the old way. But don't worry, we're still going to have extra shows like boating and going out to day trips and interviews and things like that.
Golf cart rides.
Yeah, golf cart rides, bicycle rides. So stick with us on that. On today's show, why did we start a YouTube channel?
And another Ask Amy.
Can you put out political signs in the villages? What is the ratio of couples to singles here? All that and more. Hit it, Wally.
Send us your questions, we've got your answers. Jerry and Linda's Mailbag Monday.
Well, we did something pretty cool.
I know what you're going to say.
I'm still kind of recovering from it. We were invited to a ladies' tea.
Yeah, it's a tea party.
A tea party.
Jerry was so cute.
I was the only guy there.
He was.
61 ladies and me.
Yes. What do you think
it was
about
fun.
that?
It was very fun. I felt very appreciated there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they had games. They had raffle. They had a quiz.
Yeah.
Trivia. It was good. The food was catered by. It was tea time with Fifi, and she did a fabulous job. She brought out these little multi-tiered stands with all kinds of pastries and sandwiches and scones.
Yes. And the soup to die for.
I love the soup, and Fifi gave me a bowl of it to take home, a big bowl.
Yeah.
You know I'm going to be alone this week. She's already gone. She's long gone.
Yeah,
She's in Indiana.
You just don't even see me.
She's in Indiana. But we taped this just before she left, and I messed your hair up.
Yeah, my hair. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
But
it was a good time, real good time.
I'm going to add to that real quick. What's fun about it is this group of ladies in Lake Denham, they all had a theme. It was the Mad Hatter, the Alice in Wonderland theme, and they were dressed up. They had costumes. They were dressed the part. They acted the part, and it was a lot of fun.
Fantastic.
Great job, ladies. It was cool.
Fantastic.
So cool.
And thanks to Janice and Jen for inviting us and treating us so well. Yeah. It was a lovely evening, if I do say so myself. Our first question.
All right, it's from Timothy Coakley. It's been a while since we've said hello. I was hoping you could help me. I've seen these in various places in the villages, and I'm wondering if you know what they are. I'm thinking that they are part of a lightning detection system. Can you shed some light?
Tim, I wondered the same thing, because you'll see that they're evenly spaced going up and down Morse Boulevard, and you see them over on Buena Vista Boulevard. And I did call, and I called 3 people. Didn't know. The next one didn't know. The third one said they have something to do with irrigation. So hopefully it's some kind of a communication device to alert the pumps and sprinklers and all that sort of thing. That's the best we know. Mm-hmm. We'll keep looking into that and see if we can figure it out for you. All right, here's one from Wendy.
They didn't catch that, but I yawned. So sorry. It was a long yawn.
Here's one from Wendy. I live in the villages in District 13. Are there any rules for political signs and flags that are being displayed in my neighborhood? Thank you, Wendy. I called the deed compliance office and I talked to them. And they said that the villages is a politically neutral area and that they don't interfere with political flags. Mm-hmm. So you can't have political flags. We have seen political signs. I think when recently in the news when I saw one that was kind of frowned upon, it had some bad language on it. But she said politically neutral, that signs and flags were okay.
There you go. This is from Linda Moretta. Hi, Linda. I think we should join a club, don't you? Hi, Jerry and Linda. Do you know the ratio of couples versus singles in the villages? I have a girlfriend, widowed, who has been told that this is a couples town and she might not fit in. I know it's terribly lonesome for her at times, but I disagree. I tend to disagree with that also. I think it is very, I think it's for whatever you want to do. If you want to be with singles, you can be with singles. If you want to be with couples, you can be with couples. And I think in this area, there are many singles that you can hook up with and be with. So many clubs, so many places to join, you know. I think it's a good place.
The question was, what's the ratio?
I don't know the ratio. I know you're shaking your head. I don't know the ratio. Do you?
No, nobody does.
No.
But I did call and ask the villages if they knew the ratio, and they said, no, they said they'd venture a guess of 80% married couples. I think that's probably pretty accurate, because a lot of your other 20%, some would be single, some would be widowed, some would be divorced, and, you know, others may be shacking up.
But how do you know that where you live, wherever you live?
Yeah.
I mean, wherever you live, how do you know the ratio of singles to married?
Well, we've
people,
had, and as you know, in the last couple of months, we've had some talk about this place is tougher for single people, especially single females. Because when they go to the singles clubs, you know, they're looking for single unattached men, but sometimes there are men that have girlfriends that come to the singles clubs. And anyway, I don't know. It's one of those things that's just impossible to answer, but fun to think about. Bobby T. in Columbus, Ohio. Bobby, I thank you for the letter. I really appreciate it, but you don't need to put on there that you're a Buckeyes fan. Next time you write, you can leave that part off. Have you ever served jury duty, either back home again in Indiana or down in the villages? Since the villages span several counties, could you be picked for any of them or just the one you live in and vote in? I don't know. I have never served on a jury. I have always wanted to, being a social studies teacher. I've been called twice, and both times I was going to be out of the state, and they work with you on that if you're going to be gone. So I didn't get to, but I really wanted to. In fact, we've been known to go to the courthouse and sit in on trials
We have
before.
done that.
You know, the legal process, just checking it out and seeing how it works. Because, you know, as I said, I taught social studies and government and those kind of things. So it's fun. But nope, never been on a jury. And I don't know, man. At this stage, I don't know if I want to, but I know it's all of our duties to do that.
This next question is from Jill Williams in Pine Hills. Jerry and Linda, just wondering if any of your followers have ever seen an armadillo in their yard. My husband walked outside at 4 a.m. on May 22nd, and there was an armadillo in our front yard in Pine Hills. Unfortunately, we didn't get a picture. Yeah, 4 o'clock would be kind of dark. But, oh, wow.
What's he doing out there at 4 a.m.?
Yeah, is he getting the newspaper? You know, sometimes the paper comes here about 2 o'clock.
I can safely say I don't know if I've ever been outside at 4 a.m.
Probably you have not.
But we did see an armadillo in your neck of the woods. We were at Belglade, just down the road from you.
Absolutely.
And there he was, moving all around.
Yes.
And we watched him for a little bit. And we've seen some others dead on the road.
Yeah.
You know, in Texas, they call them Texas speed bumps. Because you see them dead on the road down there all the time. But they're cool creatures. I've heard they can carry disease.
Yeah.
So we don't mess with them, but I would like to see them. Susan writes, I've watched several of your videos from when you first came to the villages, trying to figure out what made you decide to start up a YouTube channel called The Newcomers. You both came from backgrounds in education. You did not have any previous online presence. I've enjoyed your videos, and boy, are you committed, even 5.5 years out. So tell me, what got you started way back then? It's a story we tell all the time. But you know, speaking of YouTube, we did actually 2 YouTube videos back in 2015, totally for our own family, when our son bought us a 23andMe DNA test, so we could find out if we were, you know, from Ireland, England, if we were Native American, whatever. And at that time, we did the video of actually doing the swabbing and wrapping it up and sending it away. And then we did another video when we got it back, and we were talking about our what we found out. So we did that. And that still shows up today on our YouTube statistics. It says we started in 2015, but from 2015 all the way to 2018, when we got here, we didn't put out any videos. We got here and we didn't put out any either. We just sold our home in Indiana. We moved out. Our boys were all military. They were gone. We sold their homestead right out from under them. We had all their stuff in the basement. Their closets were full. Their rooms still had posters on them. We took it all down. We boxed it all up. We put it into storage. We got here and we said, hey, boys, guess what? Your mom and dad moved to Florida. Which, no, we had already told them.
It wasn't that bad.
We already told them. But at that point, they said, they'd like to see our house. So we videoed this house. We did a little tour for them, and I sent it. It's too big. We didn't know how big a file you could send, and it bounced back. Tried it again, bounced back. And our son said, put it on YouTube and just give me the link. So I did that. And next thing you know,
somebody asked a question about our house, and we answered them. Then next week we said, well, maybe somebody else, they started emailing us. Somehow they got our email address. I don't know how that all started. But anyway, they asked questions, and we started another video. And we got in front of the camera and answered a couple questions. And then it snowballed.
Before you knew it, we had 1,000 subscribers, and YouTube said, hey, you guys have got something here. Would you like to monetize your channel? And I said, oh, okay, well, we'll do that. And since then, we've grown, and we're up to over 66,000 subscribers and about 19,000 or so on Facebook. And, it's good, and it's fun. And just like tonight, we met those people. We would never have met those if not for the blog.
Yeah, we've had a big day.
We've had a big day. We're tired, but we're taking it for the team.
Yeah.
Coming here and finishing those. She's leaving at 5 o'clock in the morning.
This is 9:30 at night, and I'm a little tired, and I've yawned about 3 times. So apologies, everyone. Apologies.
But that's how it started. It was an accident, and it was a real happy accident. And I'm proud of what we've created, and I hope you like it too. It's time for Ask Amy.
All right, Jerry and Linda. This is a comment or a question I get a lot, and I'm sure you guys get it. And a lot of my clients know how I feel about this. Do I get married later in life? No. That's the easy answer. There is no, it depends. It's no. But if you are going to do it, then you're going to need to do really good planning. And that means a prenuptial agreement prior to the marriage where you identify what happens at death as well as divorce. But y'all know I'm an estate planning attorney. I don't do divorce work, so I don't even think about that when I'm making recommendations on remarriage and what to do with assets. But we want to make sure that the estate planning documents reflect your intent, but also making sure that we've addressed who gets to live in the house or how long they get to live in the house. I have several videos as well on this. I know we did like a cute little video with our spouses, Audra and I, earlier in this year. But if you get married later in life, you have to consider the assets that you have, how that potentially is going to end up going to your spouse unless you do a prenuptial agreement. So definitely talk to an attorney before you do it. You can always contact our office. We can refer you to family law attorneys. We do not do family law. We do estate planning, which is wills, trusts, and probate and trust administration. All right, have a good one.
Thank you, Amy. It's really nice to know Amy and Audra and the folks at Pittman Law Office, and they answer questions for us, and just great people, and we appreciate you. Are you going to do the sweep?
I am. And this sweet comment is from Karen. I always enjoy starting Mondays and Thursdays with you. Your positive, upbeat outlook on life is just refreshing. With so much negativity on social media these days, Jerry and Linda are a breath of fresh air.
Oh, thank you, Karen. We appreciate that. It's nice to read positive comments. And by the way, Karen, you know that I'm a big defender of Karens worldwide. They've picked on your name to denote something negative, and you won't catch us doing that.
No.
But this guy probably would.
Oh.
I don't even know his name. I clipped it, and somehow I clipped the name off. But this salty fellow says, the Villages has got to be the ultimate ripoff for retirees. It should be prosecuted for price gouging and closed down. Oh. Another letter from a person that's never been here and doesn't know what he's talking about. If you have been here, you might know that the bond is issued to every home, but that pays for a lot of infrastructure, and some of the nicest things about the Villages are funded with the amenity fees. So other than that, you're always going to have electric bill, water bill, sewer bill. You're going to have taxes wherever you are. You're going to have groceries. You're going to have insurance. You know, the insurance is a little higher in Florida.
Yeah.
But I would say that it's probably not as high here as it is on coastal parts.
Maybe so.
So I think basically what I'm trying to say to you, nameless man, you really don't know what you're talking about.
It's time for Saving with Cindy.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back. Today, I'm excited to be able to share with you one of my favorite ways to save money when shopping. It's called Rakuten. Rakuten is a free app and website that gives you cash back when you shop at over 3,500 stores. Those stores pay Rakuten a commission to use them. And in turn, Rakuten shares that commission with you. And on top of it, they give you a bonus of $30 when you sign up and join and spend at least $30 on your purchase. It's a great deal. So who's ready to start saving? Let's get started. You will begin by going to the website and creating an account using Google, Apple, Facebook, or your email address. But before you sign up, make sure to use a referral link. Please don't use my link. Ask your friends and family first to see if they have one. Using a referral link benefits both of you. The person who refers you gets $30, and you get $30 after spending $30. If you sign up without a link, you'll miss out on that free $30. I have my link below, but please reach out to your friends and family first. Once you've created your account, I recommend that you download the Rakuten Google Chrome extension. It's a simple tool that automatically pops up when a store offers cash back, making the cash back activation a breeze. If you prefer to shop mobile, no worries. Just download the Rakuten app, add your credit cards or debit cards, and start earning cash back even when you're in the stores. Just remember to always click that activation button for the seamless cash back experience. After shopping, check out as usual. Rakuten will email you when your cash back is processed. So the bottom line is Rakuten is an easy way for you to get cash back on your everyday purchases. Just remember to always activate that cash back button when shopping, and you're set. I hope you've enjoyed this tip, and until next time, happy shopping, happy savings.
I told you on Monday's show that I would give you the answer to the word jumble today. And some of you have gotten it, and you're anxious to know if you got it correct. So I'm going to tell you right now. The clue, if you remember, was Brownwood landmarks, gone and back again. The answer? The water tower and the windmill. That's it. The water tower and the windmill. And hopefully you got that. And you are a winner, and you probably got some trophies on your comments last Monday, the other day.
Well, I'm going to talk to you about the entertainment here in the villages. Like I said, there are 3 places you can go and see wonderful plays, wonderful music, and that's at the Savannah Center, the Sharon, and the Tierra del Sol. Well, coming up this week on Wednesday at the Savannah Center is Majesty of Rock, and that's the music of Journey. And we used to love Journey, didn't we?
Steve Perry.
That's right.
Woo.
Yeah, and on Saturday, June 15th, is the Troubadours celebrating the music of Carole King and James Taylor. That will be a great tribute. And also in the Sharon, coming up for the next couple weeks from June 10th through the 22nd is the summer camp apprentice. And what's happening is some of the children are learning how to be on stage, and they're going to actually perform shows, and it's going to be a great experience. So that's the next 3 weeks.
The Apprentice?
Well, yeah, they're learning how to be. Yeah, they're doing all kinds of neat things, and
Okay.
a lot of it's very special. And there's even one show, one whole week as the campers. They're called the Villages Campers. They stay first and second grade kids, and they're going to do a play about Nemo. Or there's some cool shows coming on. Check those out. And then at the little the Sharon Studio is the Little Shop of Horrors, continuing until June 29th. So that's great. You all take advantage of these beautiful places to go see music and plays. It's time for those shout outs.
We have met so many of you in the last couple of weeks. It's just been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And if you've met us, I think you know that we genuinely enjoy that. And so many of you have written us cards and notes. And in particular, I wanted to thank this one. It came from Barbara and Jay, and they sent us a gift certificate to a local restaurant. And
But look at that cute card.
so
with little
nice,
dachshunds
yeah,
on
it's
it.
cute.
Well,
But thank you. And when any of you send us cards, if you will include your phone number, we love to call you back and surprise you and say thank you, and we
Yeah,
appreciate it.
we'll talk to
so
you.
if any of you do happen to send us snail mail, that would go to P.O.Box 888, Fruitland Park, Florida, 34731, and we'll try to get back to you if we can.
yeah.
Remember that we need your video questions. We got a bunch this past week, so thank you. But we stockpile them, and we'll use them, as time passes. So please, 1 minute, camera landscape, a nice question, introduce yourself to the world. It's your chance. And don't forget those pet videos. You know you love your pets. Oh, we love our pets so much. So get that video. Feature the dog now.
And the
don't be doing a whole lot of selfies with the dog down here.
Or the cat.
Or the cat, or the iguana, whatever. Put them in there, and that'll be a lot of fun to see those.
If you enjoyed our video today, please press that like and subscribe button and share with all your friends. Until next time.
See you when you get here.